we're on the air right now. Go ahead, go ahead, Jamie. Do an introduction. So here you are. Go right ahead. You're on the air right now.
Hi, my name is Jaimy Blanco. I'm running for Congressional District 29 in Texas.
Okay, we got some breaking news for you. What's going on? You're not going to believe this. Okay, as you know, maybe you don't know, that the mayor of Seattle, Jimmy Durkin, wants to cut the police force by 50%. And today, you just had a massive police shooting. 4 officers just got gunned down. KIA in action just happened 5 minutes ago. Just happened. This is in downtown Seattle. 4 officers have been KIA in action. These from Black Lives Matter terrorists. And because of this, now Jimmy Durkin said last night, and I quote, she said this to Como 4 News in Seattle. Como 4 News, Channel 7 News, Carl 7 News, Channel 5 News, King 5 Television, as well as Q13 News, Fox News, affiliated in Seattle, all quote, saying that she reported that she wants to cut the police force by 50%, and now 4 officers have been gunned down due to these terrorists in Seattle. What, Jaimy Blanco? What do you say to that? You're running for Congress. 2 words: ballot box. What's your reaction? Go ahead, Jamie. You got the microphone. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, of course, the reaction on that is just devastating. Of course, we don't want any of our police officers who put their lives on the line to be in danger or hurt in any possible way. And of course, the fact that the mayor would even consider defunding the actual police station is just right down ridiculous. Because these are the men and women who go before us and keep law and order, which is what keeps us sustained and able to operate.
Yeah, they do, and that's exactly the problem. And and now okay, Jim, if you can't believe this, Gary Newsom, the governor of California, is going to release 8,000 sex predators. These are level 4 people are on death row, people who are monsters. These are category 4 rapists and murders, and they're going category 4 and 5. The highest rates of inmates. Is going to release 8,000 of them because the prisons are at the over mass capacity. So he's going to release the people who commit the most crime, who have the most crime rate. Is going to release them in the general public now for good behavior. That makes a lot of sense. You're running for Congress.
Right, that doesn't make sense, of course. When that's something that needs to be restructured, even if there is a facility, and to be put in different categories of those who are affected versus those that are not. There should be no reason to release them. However, from my own personal experience, previous congressman that I know was in CD 36 here in Texas. I'm not going to name his name, but he actually is in prison, and he's actually high risk from, and it's a white collar, charge that he has on him, and he's actually a huge risk. Okay, and his wife has been fighting to at least bring him incarceration at home, okay? Because of the fact that they're afraid that he might get infected, and of course that would be him dying because he has other complications above that. And they can't even get that passed for him, okay? And this isn't even a bad, how can I say, yes, he's in prison and he was charged, but the thing is that it's nothing compared to what you're just saying, murderers, this and that. So if they can't even get him home, then that would be right out ridiculous for them to try to let people who are murderers or huge offenses like that out. It just doesn't make sense. So she couldn't even fight for him to just come and stay home, on lockdown. So again, that is just outrageous of what they would even allow that to come out of prison.
Yeah, like I said, 2 words. I can't wait till November. 2 words for the people who are just listening. Ballot box. I can't not urge this enough. Ballot box.
Right.
I can't emphasize that enough. Ballot box. I just cannot emphasize that enough right now, folks. Yeah. Boy, what this is just. Yeah. Then you got. Okay, you also want to talk about the lockdown too, as well. That they want to go back to stage 1 for you, and you can't even have your uh, convention or even the town hall meetings. They cancel all that in the area, right?
Right. Well, I'm here in Texas right now. I'm actually here where the committee is meeting for the Republican state convention, which was held in Houston, Texas this year.
Right.
Of course, we have been canceled, and it will all be online. But they are still meeting in the hotel where it was going to be held at. The different committees, which is the finance, the policies, and all that. And so right now, that is where I'm at, and just came here to see if they need anything. Of course, my first job is servanthood, and if they need anything while they're here, I came to just stop by and see if they needed, us to bring waters, get them lunch or whatever, because of the circumstance. But yes, we are still trying to fight, but it's canceled. It's done with, and we can't believe that the city of Houston was part of, us being shut down.
Right, the mayor did that.
Mm-hmm. Right, and I can't believe that we've allowed this. Right now, they actually went and they tried to file in court. Supposedly, the lawyers filed the wrong thing, and they still did what they wanted to do without, they basically nope, you can't open, and that's it. So the day's already going to be too late before we go back to. It's like it was purposely done that way, so the lawsuit wouldn't keep going.
Man, that's unconstitutional because it's against crimes against humanity. Don't these law firms understand it's crimes against humanity? It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they know that? So where is the constitutional lawyers at? Where are they at?
Well, our Republican lawyers are already on it, but the fact that they're saying that the paperwork was wrong and was not filed correctly, so it just seems like they're just they're trying to steal their agenda to come to pass no matter what.
Yeah, it's trying to steal the election.
They're going to find something false. Mm-hmm. They're going to go against us no matter what.
Right, and that's totally illegal. That's voter fraud, by the way, doing that. It really is. And I'm a Dish Watch member. I can tell you that we will prosecute these people. Believe it or not, we will do that. We will go after them. We will find you, and we will find you, and you will be sentenced to prison time. So I mean, that's exactly what the Dish Watch does. By the way, Tom Fitton is my director of Edition Watch, and I can assure you, as a constitution as a justice of the court, that Larry Klayman belongs to. By the way, he has additional power to actually use the law for good, not for evil, but for good, and put these people behind bars who are doing this kind of a crime against humanity, and also violation of your constitutional rights too as well. So that's exactly
right. And I agree. We have to go after them.
Yep.
We have to. Once we are where we have to be at, this cannot stay this way.
No.
It has to. We still have to stand up, and we got to go after them. They may be able to stop it now, but if we allow it to happen, they're going to keep doing what they want to, which is unethical.
Yeah.
And yes, there is a lot. Even going back to the police, trying to defund the police. No, it should never be that way. Yeah, we need new technology. If anything, we need more budget in order to make our police stronger. For that way we can save more lives. Such as drones and different things that will help them. Fight those that people, as you call them, the terrorists that came here and tried to, the Black Lives Matters and the Antifa and all those people who are actually coming here and destroying us.
The bottom line is Acorn, ISIS, Antifa, Black Lives Matter. They're all part of one big group. You know what that group is called? The Muslim Brotherhood. Obama brought them in here illegally from this country, and it's not a conspiracy, folks. This is real.
This is real. Yes, this is actually real, and they are the ones that funded a lot of the Clintons and a lot of the people even now.
Clinton Foundation,
my opponent,
George Soros,
part of that.
Yep, George and Bill Gates,
which is real. It's not a conspiracy.
Nope.
It is real. There's facts. There's evidence. It's all real.
Yep, and they're calling us conspiracy theories, and the news media is doing anything they can to silence us right now. They're doing anything and everything they can to not have this released out to the general public. That's how bad this is. This is called discrimination. You would not believe. And it's a violation of freedom of press, by the way, too, as well, because the press, when you do a story like this in the media, you're supposed to release it. That's your job. Even if you don't want to do it, you have to do it anyway, because you signed that agreement saying freedom of press. And when you depress a story, you're in violation of the Constitution of freedom of press. By the way, I don't know if they know. I don't think the press corps even knows what they're doing, because again, we have Senator Ted Cruz on part of this broadcast network, and I can tell you as a constitutional attorney what Ted Cruz is. He can tell you this. By the way, he can tell you right up front that this is a criminal offense and they need to be brought up on charges. And the only way to do that is to drain the swamp of the SEC, which Trump will do after he gets elected in 2021. He will do that.
Go after them. We'll go after them.
Yeah, go after them. So we will do that. We will do that, and believe me, it's going to be like a party. It's going to be a party. Getting back our freedom back, getting back our broadcast network, getting back our advertisers who have been censored by the liberal communist press. They have censored our own sponsors. By the way, they have done that.
Right.
They did
that. That's
that.
Right.
They did, like Coca-Cola. I mentioned Coca-Cola, Marlboro. You can't say Marlboro on television. You can't say Marlboro on TV. You cannot do that. But here we can say Marlboro. But yet the networks do not want that being out there.
Did you see how they went to go boycott Goya just because they praised, Trump for his effort? Because again, that
the Trump Tower
brotherhood that's trying, right? They're trying to come and say, oh, let's boycott him, which is because this is all about the election. It's all about trying to make sure that Trump doesn't get into office.
Right.
And of course, you have the Republicans that stood up and they're like, okay, we're supporting Goya, okay? But this is all, wrong.
Yeah.
All wrong.
Yeah, it is. It's very evil.
The president of Mexico came and was with Trump in the White House, okay? And he brought that message. See, the thing about what people don't understand, this is very important, okay? So by 2025, we will be 60% of the population, the Hispanics, okay? So the Democrat Party and the Brotherhood and all of them that are Soros, they are trying to come, okay, because they know that the black people have actually opened up their eyes, a lot of them, okay, and realized that, the truth of how they were killing their babies and how this was all planned, of the plan and how to, control. So now they're going after the Hispanics because they know that they're going to be the majority in 2025. And they did not want, so they were mad that Biden actually went, okay, that the president of Mexico did not accept Biden's invitation to meet with Biden. Okay, so the fact that he went and signed the which is no longer the 10th, for the trade deal between Mexico and Canada, okay, they were pissed off because now the president of Mexico actually, what did he say? You know, we're not here, we're not fighting, we're not divided, we're here to make each other stronger, okay?
Yeah.
So now that the Democrat Party is furious because the president of Mexico did that. And now they're furious because Trump is trying to get something for the DECA, for the Dreamers, okay? It's not set in stone, but they're trying to do something. So that's just telling you how it's nothing. This is people that, these are criminals. Like you said, terrorists. We just call them terrorists because they are trying to break America down from the inside.
Yeah, it is. And I want to